Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode, live with Light. I love the dramatic zoom in when I'm so incredibly tiny. Okay, so let's take a look how our habaneros are doing. Almost up to 1,000 of the 3,000 we need. Hello, creeper. Let's check on these. Seems to be doing better, which is odd, given we didn't actually change anything. Hey there, Mac. We're up to about 1,000 habanero of the 3,000 we need. We are at 12 of our 50 automation shards. So let's just do one more round of harvesting for good measure, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do today. And for some reason, my Twitch number went away again. There, it's back. Weird. So yeah, I have not gotten to play this since Thursday, I don't think. And so it's just been on auto. There are a couple of pepper plants over there. We got some habaneros. It's not a ton, but it's progress. We will not have gotten any new plums since then. And we just finished off that one automation mastery shard. The main thing that we'll be trying to do is keep an eye on when the shards finish, or when the shards get locked. Because I think the only thing that should slow it down at this point is whether the tree grows first or whether the pressure chamber finishes first. One would hope it would be bottlenecked by the tree. We can just whoop over to Paradise and grow the tree. But pressure chamber is a little slow these days. But the only way to speed it up would be to make it such that it doesn't overflow when you ask too much of it. And so, full inventory of peppers gets you 30 habaneros. And you only have to do that 100 times. Woo! I'm going to head back over here in order to charge up this. Okay, so then if we look at this, it's processing the stuff with the tree and the stuff in the pressure chamber. And that's pretty much it. The other thing we could do is replace the recipe for one of these things, I don't remember which, to just make a stack of them at a time instead of making one at a time. But yeah, anything that we need a lot of, we can set it to make a stack instead of one. But while it's doing that, like we can work on other things. There are other things to work on. We've got these mostly figured out. If we come over here, we've got 244,000 buckets of milk. But we probably don't have the milk in the system yet. Yeah, we've only got 9 buckets in the system. So we put our 9 buckets in here, and then we entangle that into the system. Crack. And we'll also need an external storage, which might take some time because we're making a lot of things in our pressure chamber. Like, where is even a good place to put this? I mean, here could be fine. It's a slightly weird place, but it's fine. Okay, so then this leaves water, milk, and heat. We should be able to come in here and do this. Get rid of that. Add a piece of coal. That was not the correct proportions. 0.25. We'll make 0.5. Yeah. And then we put that. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, and flourishing archwood leaves are actually the leaves I want to use. Because we've got tons of them, I think. Yeah, so we've got 8,000 of them. Each block of leaves will make 2 bottles of tea. And so we need 3,000 of these leaves. We're good to go. And so if... Oh, we also need the bottling recipe. Has to be done by spout, huh? Huh. That's going to be interesting. Because the crafter will try to send both at the same time. Either Savage Corn, still on the grind indeed. Trying to autocraft even more things. I'm not sure it's an expert mode moment per se, because Builder's Tea is Builder's Tea. It's just the fact that you need 3,000 of it that's expert. Because this filling by spout, I think, is normal. It's not too unusual for Create to only have Create ways of filling bottles. And so if we wanted to set up something that was purely for the tea, we could set up a thing that had all the necessary devices. We could send everything to one place, cook it up, but I don't know if that's what I really want to do. I kind of want to use the one we've already got to make the tea. Before we get the cart too far ahead, let's make some tea. Yeah, I have enchanted golden apples for school lunch. Could have been chocolate cake. Yeah, where do you even find chocolate? Come on. Okay, so let's... Oh, right, we haven't actually added the milk yet. Okay, let's go back and get the milk. Just borrow a glass of milk.
So we're working on tea?
Yep. Okay, so we borrowed a glass of milk. Gonna make a little tea. Hope for the best. Off we go. I see the milk my father never came home with. Yep.
Oh, boy.
I'm not an avid tea drinker, but I have been known to drink tea.
I prefer it to coffee myself.
Oh, very much to coffee. Okay, so the builder's tea is in there. The problem is it doesn't know to come out of there. Easily fixed. Theoretically easily fixed. This importer is just for items. We need another importer. So this is not going to be easily fixed because we're still going to have to wait for the shard to finish before we'll be able to make an importer. Yeah, I'm more of a soda person myself for my caffeine intake.
Yeah, I'll
But
do
really,
soda most of
I'm
the
a
time.
juice person. Like, fruit juice is my jam.
Hmm. Welcome to Animatica.
Yeah. Importer needs a corporeal spark. Why? Well, because it's teleporting items across a cable. Like, that's how this goes. So that means the external storage is done. Bring that over here. Excuse me. There we go. Attach it here. I said attach it here, which I can't do because I'm standing there. Let's go to the other side. Why can't I attach it? Oh, right, because there's a cable there. We pick up the cable, place the external storage. We set it to fluids. Huzzah. 244,000 buckets of milk. Oof. Energy shots. Okay, so that's the milk. Oh, our importer's done. So now we bring that down here. We hook it up to this. We set it to... Do we whitelist the tea or do we blacklist the other fluids? I'm thinking we whitelist the tea. Which is not available in JEI. It's not in bucket form, so it looks like we're going to be blacklisting some fluids. Okay, grab one of water, grab one of milk, and then we go and check the other patterns and see if any other fluids go in there. So that's water and milk. R1 blaze cake, liquid chorus. Looks like just liquid chorus beyond that. So we come in here, grab our liquid chorus bucket. Yeah, I could see it getting a hangover the day after having energy shots. Blacklist, milk, water, and liquid chorus. There we go. So now we put these back. Hangover's different, but yeah, withdrawal. It's close-ish. Having never had a hangover, I don't know. But from what I've heard, similar. Right, I was gonna make another batch of Builder's Tea. Hey there, Blue Skull. How's it going? Okay, so now we send it in. And we got ourselves a bucket of tea. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send the tea and a bottle into a cauldron. Or, what are these called? Basin. And then pull each of them out of the basin into their appropriate receptacles. And so what we need is a crafter. A basin. timing was almost good.
Hmm.
There's the basin. We're gonna need a depot. I'm glad people are still getting use out of those old Isaac tutorials. Even to this day. Never heard someone use the word receptacles when referring to modded Minecraft. Well, it's a thing that receives things. And then we need a spout. Which needs a fluid tank, which needs copper casing, which needs a bunch of things we don't have. Also needs some stained glass, which we could do. Okay. Fluid tank. Spout. Let's go. Is our crafter done? Of course not. Why would it be? Why? Why is Paradise dead? Yo, Paradise. Why are you dead? Wasn't the boat under this tree? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where the boat was. The boat is now gone. How is the... Oh, I picked up the boat. How did the boat die?
Ennui.
It's gotta be. Like... He's just sitting here under a tree.
Oh, this poor bee got stuck inside of my corporeal eye, and now it can never escape.
Oh no.
Well, good luck in the future. Well, my invisible slabfish still going strong. Oh yeah.
Hopper into a placer, then chunk loaded with FTP chunks so you can actually place it. If I used FTP chunks, I wouldn't need the chunk loader barge. Oh, it totally works. I just don't want to use it. It locks things down in a way that I don't particularly enjoy. Oh, if that one died, then the one on Chocolate Island probably died too. Because normally it takes no time to process that either. Nope, this one's good. Then why is this not done? Have a good one, Blue Skull. I mean, we got tons of mana. Oh yeah, the tree works. We got 12 of the shards. So it's probably just processing. It's fine. Oh no, it might be dead again. Oh, the tree might be dead again.
Oh,
That'll
again?
be annoying. Let's go see if the tree's good. Because last week, the tree failed to build. Failed to construct the machine. So, any bets on what's missing this time, everybody? Another oak log? Or another oak wood? Some more brown mushrooms?
Probably like like one single stupid thing.
Uh-huh. And now we wait forever for it to copy the schematic. Then we have to go and place the schematic again. It makes me think I should remove the barge when I'm offline, such that nothing can happen to the tree while I'm away.
I mean, it's kind of extreme, but it sure kind of feels necessary.
Mm-hmm. But if 2 weeks in a row the tree has self-destructed,
Mm-hmm.
but Mac, what mobs could even grief it? The Endermen don't pick up blocks, and the creepers don't explode. That's the thing that's most baffling, is the Endermen don't pick things up. Creepers don't explode, because we've all got that nice trinket. Last time it lost 1 dark oak wood. Jeez, what's with the skelly horses and like every time?
Must be a spawner there or something like that.
Well, no, like last time it happened back by my boat.
Do you have a curse on you?
That's a good question. I've got luck 2, glide, and jump boost 2. I wouldn't expect luck to be a curse, but here we are. Yeah, sure, they're a vanilla thing, but like, it's not a thunderstorm. And for it to happen twice this often, after having not really seen it before, seems a bit odd. Yep. Okay. Then left Alt focus, move Y, scroll it on down. Left Alt focus, rotate. Okay. Then we come on over here. Left Alt focus, move X, Y. There we go. We put it back in here. We grab the book. Put the book in. Okay. Last call for bets. I'm going to say it's another 4 soul lanterns. 2 dark oak wood this time. And 4 soul lanterns. There we go. Wait, this is also saying 56 flowering Palo Verde leaves, 10 oak leaves. So it most likely got struck by lightning, too. So Operation Snow Globe might be a go. Like, I hate the idea of doing it because then it won't show up as this big old tree on the map. It'll be a big old thing of glass. Or will it? I don't know how glass comes up on the mini-map. Does it show what's underneath of it?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, it's a little early in the update scheme, Mac, for the lightning rod. I don't think we've got the lightning rod in this version.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, back to the bottling. I used my crafter. Grr. I'll need to remind me to not start the next automation shard right away. Because this is what always happens. So what do you think, chat? Is this gonna work? Do we need to filter it on glass bottle? Now, the problem is we can't actually grab the builder's tea to put it in here to test it until the crafter is done. Because there's no bucket of builder's tea. There is only builder's tea.
They don't believe you can handle it by the bucketful.
Nope. Well, that's working. So that's our builder's tea figured out. Vegetable curry is just about ingredients. We will have more than enough peppers. We already have enough cumin and ginger. Rice we can get quickly. Habanero wings, we're still waiting on the habaneros. We're gonna need to farm up the mangoes. Plum pudding, gotta farm up the plums, but we got the milk, we got the eggs, we got the sugar, we can get the wheat easily enough. So once we get that crafter, the rest of this will just be time. Oh, and the boxing setup, I suppose we could do. We could set up the hands. Not sure where we put that. Maybe over here? Yeah, it's probably good. So, crafter, chest, a bunch of things. Let's leave it a little bit open. So we'll put the chest here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other chest here.
Going for a while. You can be turned off.
We can rename this, right? Oh, right. I should probably turn your stream on. Yeah, having a lightning rod in this pack probably would have been pretty nice. Oh no, we're out of torque. You're just gonna add another windmill to the line? Probably.
Spend all your money on torque. If I crush you, you become cobblestone and dimensional shards. Excellent.
Okay. Get a bunch of alloy and sticks going.
Here's a question on hand for you. Do you know how I can look at what tags a thing has? Like, if I want to know, if I'm trying to filter out, say, dimensional shards, like, how would I know what things I could use to filter? Oh, wait, that's right. I can put it in a filter inserter, and it'll tell me what things apply to it.
Yes.
Okay, that works. By filter inserter, I mean, something else.
Yeah, the create filter thingy has a by tag and it lists all of them. Okay. And then we need one more shaft. And then we break this belt. And we place it all the way down there. Then we right click this. And now all three of them are going. So we should now have 50% more torque. Woo! Brilliant. Okay, now we need some funnels. Since they are made in pairs, we still have the right ones left. Some deployers.
Okay, I forgot how to use a filter. I've not done this in forever.
We're almost there. Just need to make these 15 more turbine blades.
Yay. Turbines.
In the meantime, we got our deployers. Deploy the deployers. Those.
Forged gems might work.
What sort of gems?
They have an attribute forge : gems. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff that falls into that. I could probably just put it through there. I wouldn't get the bonus I get from putting it through the induction thing downstairs, but, you know, this is free. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. Oops.
Go. Crack that connection. And then we'll need 6 retrieval thingies. Yeah. The gears totally could have been vanilla, but redstone was a better choice given how much animation goes into gears. Okay. First up is the Builder's Tea, which we're ready for. Let's get that up and running. Crafter goes here. Like so. Come on over here. Builder's T goes like that. Again, the numbers are wrong. Too fitty. Make some tea. Then we come up here, put it in the basin. So now, if we ask for 2 builder's teas, oh, we don't have, forgot to set up a way of getting them back. It didn't work anyway. Because this chute is not ejecting the bottle. Okay. How about we undo the filter? Still nothing.
Oh, I think my honeybine's home. I need to check on her. I'll be right back.
Sure. So we'll grab a logistical transporter. We will... No! You dirty rat! How could you steal my raw chicken pattern? And because of the pipe, we can't just throw it in anymore either. Okay, so there's that. And now we're going to pull those into there, and that fills them up. And then we need an importer. Crack this, put it there. Whitelist T. Brilliant. We now have a lovely tea dispensing machine. We're gonna have to stack limit this because we need tea at the first 2. Probably only need to stack limit the first 2, though. Okay, builder's T, stack limit 1. Builder's T, stack limit 1. Next up, vegetable curry. Mango habanero wings. I have no mangoes. I have no mangoes.
I recall mangoes being moderately tough to get.
I mean, they're not really. Because you have a mango tree. You just go pick some mangoes.
Mm-hmm.
But here we
like
are.
A half hour.
I mean, not if you just need one.
You just need one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just setting up the filters. And so I just need one to be like, this is what I need. So we need to cook our chicken wings. do that in the redstone furnace, I guess. Seems like overkill to put it through the... Oh, we don't even have a mega smoker. We only have the mega blaster. Okay, so that's the chicken wings. Running out of space in our crafters again. Okay, and then plum pudding requires either bottles or buckets of milk. I mean, we could be efficient and use bottles. Or we could be like, we've got 244,000 buckets of milk with more on the way. We don't need to be efficient.
Yeah, let's get antsy about it.
Okay, that's the last spot in our crafter.
Alright, now I can forget about you and see how Bees is doing.
And we encapsulate the fluids. And so we make yet another iron crafter. Even though we don't have room for it here. Oh, there's a regular one. We can swap that out. In the meantime, let's go get some mangoes.
Mango testing.
Hey, look, it's a mango tree.
Behold, mango.
I'm gonna grab 60. Such that we have enough to make one shard. And apparently we're at that awkward stage of the year where it's cool enough outside that it gets really warm in this room. Because it's not hot enough to have the air conditioner on. But this room has me and a computer just pumping out heat.
Well, our rains have finally started to come, which is nice.
Ah, nice.
It's not as consistent as we're used to, but, you know, it's still coming through and making everything at least a little bit better.
That's good. Okay, it's auto-crafting the wings just fine. And so we come on up here. mango, habanero wings. Number 4 in line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the plum pudding, then the apple. There's our plum pudding. Our enchanted golden dog. Okay. And then we need another crafter. Oh, our iron crafter is done. Good, good, good. Bring that down here. Grab these. That. Oh, and now we have a crafter. Good, good, good. Bring that up here. That points into this box. And then we need an importer to go in here. How's the whiny dog?
Oh, I thought he was whining because he was outside. Turned out he was whining because he was inside.
Yeah, that sounds more like rejection. My dog.
Let's see. Ultimate bins hold how much? 64 or 256?
Ultimate is
260. Okay.
Yeah.
Is 2,500 epic Oreos too many? I think not.
Probably not. No. Okay, so now
Spice must flow.
Come on down here. We get the culinary. Oh, it's the engineering student meal. And so we hit this. It uses a cardboard box. Oh no.
Oh yeah, they only stack to 16.
Builder's Tea only stacks to 16.
I forgot about that entirely. Does that throw a wrench into your plans?
Nah, it's probably fine.
Annoying? Alright, good.
I just need to make sure I know how many 16s go into 120.
7.5.
Okay, 60 of these, 60 of those, 60 of these. One of these. We've got room for 7 builders T stacks. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5.
All right, good. So now it appears potassium nitrate a gem? It is.
Okay. So that'll be 120 builder's teas, 60 of each of the others, and a cardboard box. Makes an engineering student meal. That's only 112 builder's tea.
Only.
Well, yeah, I needed 120.
Yes, as noted, 7.5, which is...
Wait. What? It was 112, and then I added 8, and now it's 128. What is wrong with you, game? Oh, it's 112 plus 8. I didn't see the plus 8 at the bottom. That's stupid, pattern. That's real dumb. Okay, there we go. No, it's fine. It's just the way it displays it. It's fine. That's probably the barrel, but I'm going to put it in there manually, just to be sure. Because I called it Lunchboxer. And so it should come up as Lunchboxer. It is. So what's this empty barrel, then? Uh-oh. I've got a... I've got a crafter pointed into an empty barrel into a barrel somewhere that there's no pattern for.
Oh no.
Where is my Lunchboxer? Oh, it's all the way at the top. Yeah, like a pattern came out of the chicken chopper. This one right here. There's a barrel connected directly to the system, so it's in this building somewhere. Or potentially... No, Chocolate Island, everything's entangled in. Like, there are a couple places there might be direct connection, but like what barrel has a crafter but no pattern? That's very strange. Okay, so if we ask for an engineering student meal, we are short on netherwort, and we didn't put in the recipe for the curry. Yeah, definitely use the peppers for this curry. Because we're going to have oh so many peppers. But that netherwort might be a problem. Because you can't bone meal netherwort.
Oh yeah, you just gotta wait for it.
Or crush netherwort blocks. Or transform crimson fungus. Or centrifugally separate slimy wort. Yeah. Yeah, crushing the wart blocks is probably the way to go. It's the fastest way we're going to get it. But that's still a lot of netherwort. Because just to make one of these requires 116? Is that what that adds up to? 78 and 38? Yeah, 116. We need the recipe for curry powder. And so we're probably just going to set up, create another wart farm.
Cat's doing a good job of overseeing things.
Good. Good job, Cat.
Thanks for checking it all.
And then a bunch of rice. But rice we can get. Let's go topside and get the rice first. Make sure it's as easy to get as I expect. So, not as easy as wheat. At least not this rice. So we should go talk to Mr. Seedman.
Oh, Mr. Seedman.
Sell us a seed.
Boom, 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 boom. I hope it doesn't grow up to a weed.
Emeralds. Anybody? Rice. Not the sushi go. Definitely this simple farming one. And back we go.
There's also a Farmer's Delight rice, and I have no clue how it comes into being. Ah, you get it from wild rice or rice panicles.
Okay, so this doesn't give
knows I have that time.
more, but it gives it faster. So that's good.
There's 3 ways: the right way, the wrong way, and the max power way. Is that the wrong way? Yes, but faster.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. If you can't be right, at least be loud.
Yes, zombie, I know. Get out of here. Okay. $44 buckets of absorption potion. 116 buckets of awkward potion. This is just for one. Like one thing of engineering student meals.
Like one set?
Yeah, just one thing of the meals. And I need to make 50 of those. Okay.
You know, I should check and make sure I have what I need for those displacement runes.
Captive Dreams. Sharpness 7, Mending, Looting 4, Unbreaking 5, Capturing 3. It's a neat sword. Come back, invisible sir. I'd like to buy your sword. Thank you. Okay, so that's those things. Now for the netherwarting. Actually, this is probably not the place. We want to head over to here.
Need 102 blue runes. It's a lot of blue. What am I eating from my inventory? Pork curry. Okay, that's not bad.
Probably want to come over to the red area. Yeah, because the blue area is just gonna make the blue ones. Why, hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Okay, and then we'll come in here. We'll modify glub because that's one we use the least.
Oh, I'm being called to look at a lizard.
Okay. I'm very glad that Fell works on the netherwork blocks.
Yep, confirmed lizard.
Confirmed lizard.
Lizard confirmed.
What kind of lizard?
Bigger than most of the ones we have around here, smaller than like a gecko. Actually, up at work we have like someone made at some point they made a big poster for like identification of lizards. I think I took a picture of it. Let's see if I can find it in my photos. Because we definitely have a venomous snakes identification poster as well. Because we have those. Scroll past all the baby dog pictures.
Okay, so now we've got 600 netherwort blocks. So that'll get us about 2,400 netherwort, which should get us a couple of these meal packets. Goodbye, big friend.
I'm thinking it might be a western whiptail.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a collared lizard, but I think it doesn't. I don't think it has that quite enough of a spotty pattern to be that. I'll have to consult with the header later. Have to come to a consensus.
I was hoping the crushing would be good, but it's the exact opposite of the multi-servo press. Because, like, the crushing, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting another wart. Whereas the multi-servo press, 1 block turns into 4. Problem is, none of the ones down here are the unpacking die, I don't think. They are not.
Yeah, unpacking die is pretty rare use, I feel like.
Yeah. So somehow we need a place to put the machine to tie it into both the system and the power. And so I'm thinking it's just time to start using this inner area. We should check on the XP levels, but not a lot is going to be repaired. Yeah, we're still at 112. At this point, the only thing that should need to get repaired is the axe that we're using for getting the bark for our bottles. Go. And then config, top in, back out. Packing die. And then we need to remember to make all the upgrades. Although, I'm not sure how much we're going to need them for the nether wart. If I recall, unpacking is real fast.
I believe you're correct. I believe it is like a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing.
Go. Alan Becker. The Stickman animated series. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have put the name with the thing.
Alan Becker, not familiar. Cherry cookie, cooked moose ribs.
That's a lot of glass. I certainly hope I've got my sand generator hooked into this system, because that was 500 glass or so. Yeah, Mac, I think I've seen a random smattering of those. Just by happenstance, because I've got friends who watch all of them and then just share one on occasion. It was much easier back in my undergrad because my roommate was addicted. And so everybody got their daily dose of internet from him. Unfortunately, he did not go on to become Daily Dose of Internet guy. Although I do think he became a esports commentator in China.
Good for him.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like our tea machine may have broken. So let's check on our tea machine. Why is it not extracting my tea? It's a basin. It's got an importer on it. Blacklist those. Why is it not extracting the tea? We might need to separate out the tea. Because I recall us having this sort of trouble with this over here. I don't remember how we solved it. Unless it is still working, and we just don't see it. Let's check in here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. So let's use our buckets. Huh. Do we need a speed upgrade such that it'll grab the builder's tea super fast? Maybe? Look like a nation's flag for a moment. That's how those things go sometimes. Real question is, which nation? Where's Frog? He would know.
Oh, 100%.
That's so weird.
Glad you told me last time about the whole nausea from not having anything in your blood supply thing. Because when I logged in, I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Oh, right, that.
That's the thing, Mac. It somehow isn't seeing it, because when we take the other two fluids out, it takes it just fine. And so the problem is that it's putting in the new water and the new milk while it's still processing the old. And somehow that confuses refined storage's ability to see what fluid is in there to take it out. And so what we'll probably end up doing is having a filter thing come off of this that drains the tea. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just wait. Will this? Yeah, it'll be fine. So we put one of these here. Grab ourselves a pipe. Except this, I don't know how to filter mechanism fluid pipes. Pretty fluid pipes it is. How are we gonna filter for the builder's tea, though? Using the pretty one, because you can't pull it from JEI, because it's not there. Oh, maybe we can use... Let's finish up this batch. Then we'll figure it out. When we can more leisurely do all of the other stuff.
The time has come at last. Dinosaur oatmeal.
I will be right back.
Okay. Sprinkles used for anything else? Birthday cake. Neat. Sugar and oatmeal. Oatmeal's easy. Sugar. Glazed yams. Pear bisque. Beef curry.
Okay, I have returned.
Hooray.
1 and 2. And 1 and 2.
How have I not made beef curry? What's up with that? Was it pear bisque?
Did you just say pear bisque?
I did. It's a recipe in here.
Weird.
Milk, pear, rice.
That
Okay, I believe you.
sounds like pear bisque, yeah, yeah. I don't understand the why, but I definitely understand the what.
I feel like you're a step ahead of me. I'm not entirely sure I understand the what, but you know, here I am. Was it milk?
Oh no.
Gotta go
Now the amounts are off. Just request a little more. It's fine.
Did my cow die? The fudge? I've been ignoring it for a while, but no. Did you get hit by lightning and die? Is that what happened? You were protected in here. Did you drown? Well, I guess it's time to go hunt down another cow. Going on a cow hunt.
Going on a cow hunt, yeah.
What's that stuff that you do in gems? Yeah, soul gems. Okay. If I were a cow,
I would move.
true. Where have I feel like I've seen cows recently somewhere. It's going about my business.
That's the problem, Mac. The recipe makes 2. Well, yeah, because the recipe makes 500 millibuckets of tea.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand why it keeps adding that strange amount. Like, I kind of want to just break this basin. And replace it.
Just like start over.
Yeah, like for some reason it just kept getting half a bucket of each in it instead of a full bucket, and it was just very, very strange.
Can it hold a full bucket of 2 different things in there?
Well, it can hold a full bucket of water, a whole bucket of milk, and a whole bucket of tea, but then it won't drain the tea. Oh, because it can only hold the bucket of tea. And so if you have a whole bucket of water and a whole bucket of milk, it can't use up all the water and all the milk.
Yeah. That's why I lean towards a smart pipe. Wherever it is, just coming out of there, labeled to your flavor of tea. Going into wherever it needs to be.
And if I had spare tea, I would. Oh, and breaking it, it doesn't send the builder's tea on its way. So what do we do? Okay, so I know what we do. We make new requests. And so if I ask for 4, it'll make 1 bucket of tea. And that'll count towards this. And then we just cancel that one. Okay, so we just request them 4 at a time until it's done. And then we'll make a better system. And then I think after this next set of 4, it should be done. Okay, so that's all of the builder's tea done. And we have 2 remaining for doing any of our other shenanigans. So, can we put builder's tea directly into a fluid tank? No. Okay.
No.
If we make a fluid retrieval, oh, actually, we could just blacklist a fluid extraction module. And then blacklist the 3. Milk, water, and chorus. Like we did with the other one. Those are disallowed. And so now grab ourselves. Actually, we can just go steal the importer. From here. put it here. So any fluid that makes it in here goes back into the system. Okay, so now if we make 8 glasses of tea, this pipe doesn't see it either.
Does it only work with create?
Seems that way. And what are those smart things called? I don't know if you can grab a bottle at a time.
They're called smart fluid pipes, I believe. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, Mac, it grabs the water. Which is a good thing to know. That we can grab the water. But then we cannot grab the milk or the tea. So that's super derptastic. Smart fluid pipe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we need big old cogwheel.
It's big, it's old, it's cogwheel.
And then we crack these. Put this. Put this. No, not that.
Pear bisque. Still weird.
That. And then we'll put builder's tea in there. Then we crack that. Go like that. Oh wait, this is the smart fluid pipe. I still need the fluid pump.
Yeah. So you have to put it like one further away or something like that.
Does it matter which side the pump goes on?
I don't.
I wouldn't.
Whenever I've done it, I've always
so.
put the filter right by the
the thing you're pulling from.
Yes. Because I feel like it's, you know, more likely to be okay that way.
Yeah. Okay. Go like that, and like that. And it's going the wrong way, because of course it is. Turn it right round.
Maybe.
Hey! And it's pulling the tea. Huzzah.
Hooray. And it's filling up the thing.
Taking the tea was the only part I cared about. Because if it gets out, it'll get into this, it'll get into the system can bring it to the filler.
I just wasn't sure if those mechanism things could be filled from the side or not. I was just all I was concerned about.
Oh yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they don't look like they should be able to, but they'll interact with each other up and down. But you can pipe in from anywhere.
Okay.
Oh.
I just assumed it didn't jump at it. I'm like, oh, this probably won't work, so I'll just go ahead and go ahead and assume it's gonna be a dick about it.
Try this one more time. Let's make 8 of these. Go. Wait, what? Now there's builder's T in there because we didn't set this to fluids. Perfect. And yes, I know how ridiculous it is for it to make it here, dematerialize it into electrical signals to store into the system, just to go 3 blocks over to be reconstituted into a bottle.
That's not the argument we're having right now.
That's not the argument we're having right now.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. And so now we're just waiting on all the golden apples. We have made 1 so far. I need...
Lordy.
Oh, I don't think we've upgraded... Yeah, we haven't augmented our alchemical imbuer yet. So let's make ourselves a resonant integral component. And then whatever those flux thingies are called. Flux linkage amplifiers. 3 of them.
Alright, what other foods have I somehow managed not to eat yet? Mutton wrap. Roast chicken. Stuffed pumpkin. Mutton Jeff. Ha ha ha. Mutton. What? How do I not have? Oh,
yeah, Mac, I suppose those cloud terminal service type things are kind of similar. Rip Google Stadia.
Google Stadia. What an idea. Alright, let's cook all the mutton. Ooh, you can buy turbine blades. I always prefer that to me. Ooh, I can buy some polished andesite too.
I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of lithium in the future, so need to have a good dedicated heat source for that. Probably going to need to automate this construction pace too. That's going to be a little annoying. Because I don't know if destructors can do that. I'm glad that's facing the right way. Okay, you got heat. Let's... How hot do we think we need this? Hotter than this. Okay, that seems reasonable. Okay. Gonna wait on these before trying to do another automation shard. And then once we've got this mailbox, we'll make that other shard.
Alright, I guess if I want to do this, I need to murder some hoglins, but I don't feel like doing that right now, so...
What are you murdering hoglins for?
To get a hoglin hide so I can make a stuffed hoglin.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. What else can I stuff?
Speed on that makes it feel like this has something wrong. What is going on? Crafter is locked. Why is the crafter locked? Yeah. Should be making the advanced RAM chip. But it's saying the crafter is locked.
want some darkness so I can try your room. Oh, I know.
Okay, so this... This is the setup, so we need to send a signal to this. But for some reason... this doesn't seem to be working right. Ah, there's my redstone pin. This has no signal in it. We gave it power. We removed the power. It's still saying the crafter is locked. So let's cancel that. Let's try it again, because that's super weird. Okay, what happened here? Why are you not... Oh, because he was still toasty from making all the tea.
I like when I'm looking up cakes to see what cakes I've not made yet. The second one is yellow cake uranium. Makes me feel real good.
But then you gotta make the devil's food cake uranium.
That's funny. Two kinds of quiche. Good to know.
Yeah, we should probably fine-tune this to determine how much tea you can make with one piece of coal. But that's for another day. Oh, we've made 41 of the apples.
Nice.
Good. Okay, so now we've got the integral components. We can put those in here. Now that's real fast. Is our cooking pot just slow? Enchanted ash, gold dust, apple. Oh no! We might not be able to make golden apples this way.
Why is that?
Because you can't have 19 enchanted ash, 38 gold dust, and 19 apples. You have to not have 19 enchanted ash, 19 gold dust, 19 gold dust, and 19 apples. You have to have the stacks split. And I don't think I can do that with the auto crafter.
No, I don't think you can. You have to either...
Because the way the patterns work is they don't separate things that are multiple stacks of the same item. Hence the 112 plus 8 builders T. Now it's not too difficult to come in here and split the stack myself. And it would probably make a lot of apples, because it would put in a stack of dust, a stack of apples, and you put in the two. Well, no, because if you put in a full stack, it should work. It's just the partial stack that fails.
That makes sense. So you have to make 64 golden apples at a time.
Yeah. And make sure that it doesn't try to make more. Or less.
I mean, so what might be...
That's not hard. That's fine, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real easy fix. And that's why we talk through things. Actually, we wait until it's done first. And then we make changes. Mac, that would probably be fine if that were the only thing we were cooking in the pot, but it's not. I want a multi-purpose pot that can cook this, and it can cook calcs, and it can cook... I forget what the other thing I need is. But even then, I don't think it would. I think it would split the stack in the thing, and then when it put it in, it would just recombine it. For the alchemist's table, that we can do. We can we can split it into different spots on the alchemist's table because it has directional inputs.
Oh, okay.
The cooking pot does not have directional inputs. Netherite crafter, chamber, candles. That's the other thing we needed. Okay, then we come down here. Golden apple, cooking pot recipe. And then we just stack, 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 and stack. All 64s. All good. Put it back in there. Perfect. Oh, and now we get to fix the machine. Because now we have a partially completed engineering student meal. Which we come over here and we put it on the exporter. Exact mode off. And so now we put that back in there. It does that. So this box should have... Why does this box not have a bunch of tea in it? Why is my tea in here? Oh, because we didn't put a filter. Right. Never mind. Never mind.
At least there's an answer.
Yeah. Filter.
It's not just to mess with you.
Basic one. Okay. Filter. Allow. Partial engineering student meals. And cardboard box. Okay. And so we put the engineering student meals in there. Comes out slightly. Then we grab all the tea. That's too much tea, but that's okay. We'll figure that out after it is done. Yeah, Mac, this part is not meant to be fast. Because to get it faster, we'd have to kick up this speed over here. And for that, we would need significantly more torque. Because it would have to run all of these machines faster. And we don't really need that. Like, this part can be kind of slow. We could make a steam engine, but they're kind of annoying. Because you need to have something that keeps a blast furnace constantly running. And I don't know how much torque they make. I mean, we could go find out. So, these make 1,500 each, so we're at about 4,500. Head over here. Well, that's 32,000. That's a lot of stress units. So yeah, right now I've got a blast furnace running on lava, because infinite lava is infinite. And it just repeatedly smelts, I think it's copper dust? Yeah, copper dust into a copper ingot that it sends over to a pulverizer that turns the ingot back into dust to send back to cook back into an ingot. So yeah, I could make another one of these setups. You thought steam engines were less convoluted than that? Nope, this is... they might be now. I do believe they got rid of the flywheel in newer versions of Create. Yeah, Mac, I think that's a newer version of Create. So any of the new Create packs that are all fancy and new and fun probably have just a couple of little differences, and they got rid of the flywheel. And so, yeah, it's probably a heat source under boiling water to get a whole lot of oomph. This is the old version, and I get why they got rid of it, because it's weird and ends up making stupid setups like this where you re-smelt your powders over and over again. But yeah, that's a lot of torque. We could probably go pretty quick over in this area if we had that much torque. So what do those cost? Flywheel is just 32 brass. Or a carbuncle charm and a bunch of weirdness. I'll take the 32 brass, please. And then, what was the other part called? Furnace engine. Block of brass. Easy enough. Okay. Where did I get a coconut? Okay, and then we need blast furnace. Requires regular furnace. Requires campfire. And some plates. Blast furnace. There's engine. Flywheel. Yeah, we'll wait until this is finished. We'll break all this down. And then we'll attach a few things to our blast furnace for getting the lava buckets in, the lava buckets out. Do we have our infinite lava in the system? We don't. That's odd. Why don't we have our infinite lava? Because we've got it heading into that.
Okay,
We got
come back and
that
look at you
up
later.
there.
You better have grapes.
Oh, grapes. Yeah, they're always an adventure.
I've just consulted like 8 different sources, and I should have grapes eventually. I'll go ahead and hold my breath on that one.
Oh, yeah, once you've got the leaves in between the two sticks, you should be good. Yeah, so long as they've got room to dangle down underneath, everything should be great.
Good, good. So we gotta make trail mix. I need grapes for raisins. awful lot of normal bees floating around. What's up with that? Anyway.
Hello, potato.
We meet again. All right. Each one needs 4. Times 50. 408. So I need to go to Light's base and steal 408. Ooh, your tree just popped in. Looks nice.
Ooh.
Hello, skeleton horse. Who's your good boy? Yep, definitely missing a few logs from this roof here.
Oh, I hadn't even noticed that one. Yeah, that's just a thing that seems to happen around there.
Blue. Okay. Yes, you're a wither. I hear you.
Oh, right. I haven't checked that regarding my shards, which are not correct.
They're not quite correct. Yeah, you have 2 of the green.
Yeah, 2 of the greens and the blues belong over there.
Yeah.
But at least I've got those blues now. Yeah, because I hadn't been collecting the clusters.
Yeah.
At all.
They have their niche uses, but yeah.
I would suggest leaving if you've got what you need, because some of these are going to end up on the floor. And if they end up on the floor, they're going to end up in your inventory.
I did the math a second ago and I forgot it, so 51 times 8. 400 some. Okay, that's plenty.
Yeah, this was
not a hello, idea. Server.
Hello, server? I know I put some corundum on the ground, but there's no reason to crash.
Says you.
Yes, says me. Oh man, it looked real trippy over on your end.
It's like flickery.
Oh, there we go.
it was really thinking about that for a second. Server's like, I'm tired. Should I just take a nap and let these guys?
I'm a little tired.
Oh man, that means I need a lot of living stone. I don't have enough living rock. God damn it. I wonder if I can steal some from Light.
Living rock? Sure.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I've got a constant stash of, I think, 512 that gets replenished anytime I use it.
Okay.
Okay, now that that's figured back out, and I've got my lava in the system. That means... Oh, is my engineering student meal is done. Brilliant. So now I have to come down and make a pattern for the culinary master shard, which is just 1 box of meals sent to the tree.
The tree gets a tasty snack?
Pretty much.
Yep, and I saw lightning hit over here. Hendrix.
And there we are, Culinary Master Shard. Ta-da! Okay, now to figure out how we're going to do all of this. Step 1, tear down everything we currently have.
We have our proof of concept, now to make it less stupid.
Okay, now let's ponder this flywheel. Right. Okay. So what we do is we take this, we put this on there. Then we take one of these, and we place it with 2 gap. Right here. Which means when we put this on it, no, that's not the correct direction. When we put this on it, that all connects up. And then as a proof of concept, I'll grab a bit of signalum, grab a piece of coal. No, this is proof of concept. We're going to use a bucket of lava. Come in here, put that and that. Brilliant. So now we need to be able to keep giving this a thing to burn. Does it need to smelt for it to work? Yes, you have to have a functioning blast furnace, and it only functions when it's got something to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need a way to automatically have something for it to cook. Oh, the flywheel furnace engine into decorations. I mean, it does look cool. Okay, so we'll need an inserter with a crafting upgrade. Yeah, Savage Corn, that would make a whole lot of sense in a non-expert pack. This can't wait 20 minutes for those things, for the botany pot to do its job, and the phytogenic insulator is a pain.
Absolutely ridiculous.
And so instead, we're gonna most likely take a metal, crush it, smelt it, crush it, smelt it. Okay, so I need exporter. Crafting upgrade.
Are you kidding me?
I bet it's kidding you.
No. It turns out I need blue runes, which are made from indigo corundum.
Oh, I love that.
I am so angry right now.
Yeah, I totally don't have a huge stash of whatever.
Light blue runes for that.
Yeah, light blue runes.
What kind? Why wouldn't it make an indigo rune? Huh?
So the resistive heater probably heats them automatically, such that we don't need to use the lava. No, those are generators. Simple machines. Okay, external heater. External heater, relatively cheap. Just need to get it power, which we've got right here. So that'll be easy. We can run that line down under here.
Wow. A zombie walked up and hit me, and now I don't even know where it went.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. I've got a lot of rebound on my armor. But yeah, even if it takes 10,000 RF per tick, that's fine. We got that kind of power now.
I guess I have 7 rebounding. That's a bit.
Okay, so it's got a bunch of power. And so, like, this will keep running, but I do think it still will need to have something to cook. And so we can crack this, but we'll still need to import and export. Okay. Put a crusher on site. If you spam crafting upgrades everywhere, it'll cause a ton of lag. Yeah, I've been trying to have as few crafting upgrades as possible. Oh, Divine Journey 2 playthrough corrupt through the spam of crafting cards used. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. I've set up 2, I think. But I've got one that creates the uraninite for the backup reactor. And I've got 3. Then there's the one that makes the living rock and one that makes the living wood. I might have a 4th one that makes the it's one of the stones, but they're also deactivated. whenever the stock is full. So I don't know if the... Yeah, I'm fairly certain the ones, like all the ones that I've got except for the backup reactor. Yeah, the backup reactor is always on, but the other ones turn themselves off when they're good and ready to be done. Yeah, that's the concern I have with this, putting a crafting thing on it. Is that I don't want to just have a stack of things in here for it to cook. Yeah, so I'm thinking we don't bother hooking it to the system at all. We got power. Just make another pulverizer. Okay. So then I'm thinking I can put the pulverizer on top. Have it auto output through the bottom. Can the logistical cables... do the job properly? So that's pulling. Okay, and then we pull it around this way for the power. Put that in to be pulverized. That exports down. This is not functioning properly. It's got power, but it's not doing anything. And there's no ponder for it.
I don't think external heater works with that kind of thing, does it? I thought you have to. I thought it has to have fuel in it.
Well,
because
yeah, I'm gonna check the book.
Okay.
External heater does exactly what its name implies. It generates thermal energy from flux. When placed next to a normal furnace, this thermal energy will power the furnace, allowing it to smelt without any fuel inside it. So it might be that it only works with a normal furnace, or maybe it has to be on the side.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's yeah, that's not, it doesn't work with
Doesn't work with blast furnace.
Yeah.
So, pick up this blast furnace. Put in a normal furnace. And that totally works. Our kinetic stress is only 16,000.
Yeah.
But that's still roughly 4 times what we had from our other system. The logistical transporter, however, is not extracting the signalum. Because apparently I don't know how these things work. Or you can't pull from the side. Finished product.
I have to come out the front?
Has to come out the bottom? Furnaces have side restrictions, and I always forget what they are. So let's go and look at a working setup, and it will tell us. Yeah, so side is fuel, bottom is output, top is input. Probably? Let me double check that. Oh, the back is there. So the back... Well, the top is definitely the thing it's melting. I've got the back and the side for the lava bucket. The bottom is the output. And I know that's not a normal furnace, but it works like a normal furnace. Okay, so let's see now. How do we fix this? So take this off. Take these power cables off. Put this here. Run the power up the front. And extract from the bottom to the top. Ah, now this is facing the wrong way. Also not getting power. What? What? Huh?
Does it have to get power from a certain side too?
Does it? Oh, is that where you get the power from? That's not where the heat comes from. That's where the... No. No, it's just dumb. What? There we go. Wait, that broke the connection. There we go. And then we can get rid of this one. Well, that's ugly, but it's functional.
What are you generating all that rotation? What the fudge?
Oh, but now it's a little bit slow. So let's... Yeah, so we're going to need to speed it up just a little bit. So let's grab another signalum and throw it into the mix. Alright, so that should be good for now, and then we can kick up the speed. See how high we can go. Okay, so we can go up to 64 from the 12 or so we were at before. That's pretty good. Let's grab our leftover tea. And it's all set. Okay, that'll be good. And then we dial it back down once we need more of these create things, which I'm sure we'll need. And if we end up needing more torque than this, we'll tear all this down. We will have learned from this experience. And then we'll pile them along. But for now, that's all lovely and done. And so we can just ask for these shards now. And if we ask for another culinary shard, we don't have the mangoes, the rice, or the magma creams. Magma creams we can deal with because we've got slime, we got blaze. But yeah, rice and mangoes will be a problem. We'll have to do a bit of harvesting. But all in all, this was some successful automating.
Learning experiences.
And it's 11 o'clock. So where does the time go?
No one knows.
Well, yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. I'm thinking I'll probably start in on automating the next shard, which, for the sake of our sanity, will probably be this aura mastery token.
Oh, yeah?
Because the aura troves are easy, if not trivial, aside from ingots of the skies, but we can look into whether or not we can automate the offering to the gods. I think that would be fun. Because the creational catalyst needs that too. Firecracker gaze, not really a problem. Fireworks are generally not a problem. Ancient sapling. Getting some of these things in those quantities might be a problem, because that's 400 ancient saplings. But This cart's fine. All these rails are super easy. Aura detector, barely a problem. So yeah, that one should be generally approachable. Gives us one really fun thing to automate in the offering to the gods. I still don't think we should automate the mana infuser. There are too many things that cost too much. I think we'll do those by hand. 50 creational catalysts by hand, that's not so bad. Or we'll automate it and just try to be responsible.
Try.
Seems unlikely. But the big problem with it is if it runs out of mana, the stuff will sit on it, and then that stuff will despawn. And that's no good. So yeah, that's probably Thursday. We will see y'all then. Bye-bye.